Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the Showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here, but what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover, and Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Lights suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk. The only man standing, 12 years into the cover. He cuts the pin attempt short. And Punk gets countered there.
Ouch. Oh, man, what a boot.
Roman Reigns, look at this, just clothesline after clothesline. Lift it up. What's next? Ram face first.
Big elbow drop.
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And goes back into the ring here.
Oof. Retaliating with a strong elbow.
Look ringside now, guys. This man is doing something very suspicious.
Lifted up to the top turnbuckle.
Face first into the chair.
Oh my gosh!
Oh! He's making his way to ringside now. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Reigns laying down the gauntlet for his opponent.
Boom!
Gets clobber with the axe handle.
And whatever his Rollins game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a butterfly backbreaker.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! What power! Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
Let's go. Spinning kick to the gut. I got right to the gut. The natural dominance of Reigns getting a bit challenged there.
He's heading back to the ring.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. Oh, just like that, he stops the referee's count.
Yeah, he was not willing to chance things at all.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, clothesline! Right to the kidneys from behind. The temple's being made a target. Spin kick to the midsection. East River crossing. That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Reigns making sure he acknowledges him after that.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Taking this fight back into the ring. Superman punch! And Punk now, looking for the pinfall. And that breaks up the pin. Spin kick to the midsection.
Brought down with the sling blade.
Rollins with a reversal.
Roman spear! Seth has got to dig deep now.
Ooh! Like this could be it. He can win it all here. It's off the pin at 2.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got. Roman spear! Spear! Will Reigns close this out?
He brings up the pin. Stops the referee's count.
Nice sit-out powerbomb. Breaks his own pin for reasons unknown to us. Clubbing blow.
Shot to the face gets him out of that spot. Neckbreaker to the float over.
That was pretty.
Spin kick to the midsection. He's starting to look battered.
I mean, at this point, a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
And Reigns got clobbered by that move.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Ooh! Look at Reigns, top rope. From the top.
Oh, the high risk does not pay off.
And he re-enters into the ring. Turning the tables.
Using the arm like a billy club.
And I don't know how much longer this can continue.
This is a bleak-looking situation. It might be over here soon.
Hoisted up high here. Driving face first. Neckbreaker into the float over.
That was pretty.
I think that throw moved the entire ring.
Setting up for something here. Outside. He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though. Nicely done, managing to save themselves, though.
Float over neckbreaker. Picture perfect. Back into the ring here.
Lift off. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Planning something big here.
CM Punk!
Elbow drop from the top rope.
And Punk better follow up quick if he wants to put Rollins away.
And no one could have predicted the length the... superstars would go to steal the show tonight.
Pin on CM Punk. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb. Seth interested in what's under the ring at the moment.
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
Oh, chair shot delivered. Shoulders down, this could be it. Oh, breaking it up.
Putting the kibosh on the pin attempt then and there.
Counters to gain the advantage. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh, that will break your face.
No idea how he's even able to continue in this match.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal chief.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the...
Ladies and gentlemen, this... Here's the man who won the title at the...
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Oh, what an axe handle.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Big knee lift.
And that follows it up with the line.
Headed to the top rope.
Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Look out.
Crossbody from the top.
Tremendous impact. What a move by the champion. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the... advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms, doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. This could be it. The champ can retain.
2 count.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, 2 former world champions. Battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Fired with a straight shot there, answering back.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, man. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Just emptying everything they've got now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Big time height on that kick.
Russian leg sweep. Triangle arm bar. Triangles in. Triangles in. Remus. And yes, he's able to get out of this dire situation. Connects. Saw it coming. And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together when Regal won the title.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks behind the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times. CM Punk playing to the crowd now. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating...
Blow for blow, each one getting stiffer. Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Mongolian chop.
Mongolian chop. Russian leg sweep.
Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning the chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers. We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Not so fast. Cover.
Shoulders are down.
Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Got him in the corner now.
Oh, he flips that around.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? Mistake, and that error could be costly.
Legs tied in the ropes, upside down. This could be bad.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
Not 1 ounce of mercy being shown. Take no prisoners.
Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Reorientating them in the corner here. And Ray saw it coming. Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Attack to the midsection.
Bang! Strong kick.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
Follows it up with that running bulldog. The springboard attack.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 set up, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game. And backbreaker.
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
Raymond. A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Strong counter from Punk.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Down with a GTS.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Into the pinfall for the victory. And they're still in this.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but
CM Punk. And he's able to avoid that offense.
Here's the pin, not even getting to one. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Battered and bruised.
What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is, CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, is the upper hand, both physically and mentally. The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure, the people follow him. It is one thing to get him through time, and that's it.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Monster, Randy Orton.
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punch to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading. Up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be... And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere!
And the rope stopped the referee's count.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. After everything he's been through. Just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put... Here we go!
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. Shoulders down, cover. And a kick out.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pin.
Release back suplex.
CM Punk has stated that Randy Orton is going to, quote, pay for his sins tonight. Those sins date back to 3 years ago when Orton punted Punk and caused an injury that led Punk to relinquishing his title. In return, Punk cost Orton the title against The Miz at the Royal Rumble just 3 months ago.
Well, if you ask me, CM Punk was justified in his actions. An eye for an eye. Plus, let's not gloss over the fact that Miz would have won anyway.
Right. And I'm guessing you thought the same thing when you interfered in the Miz's title defense before that one.
Absolutely, Wade. I was just there for emotional support. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Is already starting to slip. That injury starting to hinder the Viper. Short arm clothesline connects.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Blast off!
Cross body.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Spinning kick to the gut. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones are now part of the core with 2 R's.
And enters back into the ring.
And he is busted open now. He may need medical attention, and soon.
Not so fast. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point. Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Gotta hurt. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
to the face. Now on the drop with a clothesline.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
With a bad suplex.
Knee to the face in the corner, follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshooter. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Spinning kick to the gut. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Orton getting work done right now.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy, like a cat with a mouse.
Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes. Orton fending that off. He saw that one coming.
Goes for the legs, goes right after the face.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. He's eyeing the 3 count here.
And he's seemingly determined to inflict even more punishment on his opponent. He might be going too far here. Hopefully, it does not cost him the match.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Orton,
Devastating attack from the Viper.
he didn't even let the count hit one.
Orton is going to have to keep his composure moving forward. He thought he'd put him down with that one, and now he's got to think of a sudden cut.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Shoulders are down. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily... From the sky!
Wow, cross body!
And Punk wants more from his opponent. Setting them up in the corner.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
And driven down in a belly-to-back
of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is...
And now Punk on the defensive. Can he stop? This from being cinched in.
And he very quickly counters.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. And backbreaker.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse. Oh. Takedown gets them out of danger.
Oh, look at this. Oh, neck breaker. Picture perfect. Boom, what impact.
Gets out of dodge.
And just that...
Oh, we thought he had a chance there, but those plans met a brick wall. Focused on weakening that arm. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda vice grip.
And look at how tight a grip this... A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
And a schoolboy catching their opponent by surprise.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand.
Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Looking like a game of tit for tat now. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Boom!
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Fatigue more than
exchange.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
That could end the Viper's night.
Cover. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has graciously talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either count out or disqualification, the streak will be over. This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin the Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Counter, disqualification, any of those will stop it.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than the Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom...
He goes for the quick pin attempt. And a kick out before the count even begins.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
He counters with... Face first. Set up.
The Koji clutches it.
Trying to keep the hold on, but no, couldn't keep it locked in any longer.
Punk getting a first-hand feel of what the Undertaker's capable of.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Beautiful suplex. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all
From the heavens!
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Bam! Good reflexes from him there.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, and is able to bow out of the grips to some safety. And now propped up in the corner.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Being carried around now.
Punk has shown so much. Takeoff through the air and connects. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And Punk making his way back to the ring. Placing him in the corner.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
Undertaker now to secure the victory.
Our referee is too distracted to even notice this.
The time has arrived to rest in peace.
Tombstone by the Undertaker.
Taker's about to end another fight and staying with it into the cover.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out on
To the sky.
and nobody held on that one. Right in the gut.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Timely reversal on Undertaker.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Neither competitor is backing down. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike.
Saw it coming, and counters it.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up, double underhook backbreaker.
This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Punk avoids the attack.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
What a neck breaker.
Directly into the face.
Reversal by The Undertaker.
Dropping his opponent on the top of the crown.
He answers right back. Lifted and completely helpless here.
You gotta be kidding me! Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. Punk never saw that coming.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman and that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Somehow, Taker and Punk just keep finding another level, keep raising the stakes.
This is more than a match. This is a chance to make history at WrestleMania.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Simply sent careening to the outside. High risk!
Whoa, look out! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Oh, right into a counter. Undertaker finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
It's time for Undertaker to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Butterfly backbreaker.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. Taking things back into the ring.
Gotta find a way back to the ring immediately.
Oh boy, back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage again. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Guaranteed sleep.
This could put a stop to the...
Why on earth would he give up the pin?
He's got back. Bad intentions. Really just laying it in.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
The Phenom struggling.
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handing the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is gonna steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Kicks out before the 2 count.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
And the elbow connects. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
From above.
Blast off. Diving clothesline.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Eats a punch to the face.
Arm wringer in control.
Oof. But here comes the fire.
Man, this place is jumping. The Undertaker with the vintage tombstone.
Well, that clinched things for The Undertaker. And right into the cover.
2.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except wrestler of the match heat.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Undertaker needs to head this assault off at the pass.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Incoming! Whoa, look out! Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. Calculating the next move here. Do not forget, Punk held the champ.
Going big here!
All the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Turns it around. Spinning kick in the gut.
We are getting up close and personal with this match. Hopefully it doesn't come any closer.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Many a match has turned on that kind of contact with the apron. This could be a key moment in this contest. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
He got in! He got in! Just avoiding the ref's count.
The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker. Counter by CM Punk. Headed back into the ring. Oof.
Wrist lock applied. Elevated wrist lock. Punk getting a first-hand feel of what The Undertaker's capable of.
Punk dodges out in time.
And a drop kick.
Picture perfect.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Less and less time remaining on the count. Beats the count without a moment to lose. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. Look at this. This can't be good.
Huge sit-out powerbomb.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Up high!
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
There goes Undertaker.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Lift off through the air and connects.
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
That gets reversed on CM Punk. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20-1 will make CM Punk immortal.
Oof, right on target, on the chest.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man. with the Master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker.
Here we go.
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome. Eating the soul of the boot. Devastating elbow strike. Leg drop. This is what Punk had to expect. An Undertaker that takes it to a different level at WrestleMania.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. He gets into the ring.
Oh, gosh, our ref getting caught in the crossfire.
Our official got caught in the line of fire.
Lariat.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Taking flight.
You gotta be kidding me.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt.
It's over. The Phenom streak continues, and there's nothing CM Punk can do except rest.
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see. Repeated knees to the hamstring.
We notice the look on the face first. Set no.
Rhodes playing a little savior here.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a backbreaker.
Up high.
Huge splash from up top.
The dead man facing some danger.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking from the top. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Went for broke, and that expression ended up becoming literal.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes CM Punk's the best in the world. But it infuriates them that there are those out there who don't agree.
Undertaker is really showing his confidence.
Undertaker. It's going to the Dragon Sleeper. And just look at all this wrenching, the bend on the neck this is causing.
A vulnerable area that can't endure much torture.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He can only be
Not where he wants to be at all, but Punk found an opening.
Boom! Snaps the leg across the head.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
Incoming!
Through the air, it connects!
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Thunderous clothesline. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Neck breaker. Undertaker tossed out of the ring with force.
Launching. You gotta be kidding me. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and
The power on the Falcon Arrow.
Punk has played mind games with them. CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a go-to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
This battle is built into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Undertaker is now under pressure.
you can bet the dead man won't rest here.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Yes! This is genius! Punk said he'd break the streak any way he could, and he just did! It doesn't matter, it wasn't a...
Here we go with The Undertaker's incredible 20-0 WrestleMania winning streak on the line.
Punk has been stirring the pot in the weeks leading up to this match like only he can, taking every opportunity to disrespect the dead man, to try and get inside Taker's head. And if you ask me, mission accomplished.
But are Punk's mind games enough to throw Undertaker off on the grandest stage of them all? We will just have to see.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. We know... Face first. Set up. He forces the break by getting to the ropes. Huggy looking right to the face creates the separation.
There goes Undertaker.
High rent district for CM Punk.
Watch out. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a footnote.
And this is about affirmation. CM Punk believes he's the best in the world. Paul Heyman believes...
Flying
all the way to the outside.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Huge kick connects. The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker. Tossed back into the ring. Big boot.
Oh, God.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Back and forth. Looking for the advantage here.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Back into the ring now.
Shot to the midsection connect.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point. No end in sight to this exchange. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
And into the corner he goes.
What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this.
Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
And averting damage there.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Lands the elbow. He's headed to the top now.
Oh, swinging neck breaker. And into the pin.
Almost inhuman at this point.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Taking steps toward the top rope.
Take off. You gotta be kidding me.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Is it enough to overcome Undertaker?
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal.
He quickly slides into the ring. And just barely made it back in.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mat.
Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in the Anaconda Vice.
The dead man could be forced to submit. Michael Cole, can you believe it?
Never in a million years would I think The Undertaker would tap out to a submission move.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Ooh, spinning kick to the gut. Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Kick to the abdomen. Wow. Undertaker's pinned.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back. Gonna sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking. Boom.
And targeting the leg there.
Oh, stomp it away.
Oh my God. Oh, lands the kick. CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against...
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam and inadvertently perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is gonna steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow the Undertaker's still in it and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but the Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Here's the cover. Undertaker for the win.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen,
GTS for Punk.
going back to the well once again.
2. Shoulder up before 3.
Amazing kick out from the Undertaker. His resilience tonight is unreal.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Undertaker facing some trouble.
Going for the cover. He might just have it.
He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania. The streak is over. The winner of this match,
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena hurricanrana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
Imagine what's going through the mind of CM Punk and John Cena, knowing how big this match is.
What is at stake here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. The winner of this match will go on to WrestleMania on April 7th. Off-Broadway in New Jersey and New York to main event WrestleMania to take on the WWE Champion, The Rock.
Just watching Cena's body language, you can tell he seems a little nervous.
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk.
Face first. Set down. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness saved them from certain peril.
Face first. Set down. He's able to reach the ropes and force the release.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a butterfly backbreaker.
This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line to face the one man he's been unable to beat, CM Punk. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
CM Punk says tonight is not about Cena or The Rock. It's all about the WWE title.
Look out! Compressing them with a splash.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
And able to... And this is just classic John Cena. There may be no way back from this volume of offense. A swing and a miss, and driven down hard.
Oh, absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the...
Punk sidesteps out of that.
Whichever man comes out on top, you can be assured they will be a formidable champion. Both have become record-breaking title holders. Hit on CM Punk. He kicks out before the count starts.
An adrenaline-fueled, defying kick-out if ever there was one.
Neckbot suplex. This is not how Punk envisioned things starting, already on the back foot, and he needs to right the ship to WrestleMania. Oh, man, what a Hurricane Rana. Well, John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb.
just targeting the leg, testing the limits. Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, an icon among superstars. He even said, "I am God."
Well, CM Punk has definitely earned the moniker of the best in the world, but some of what he said earlier this evening crossed the line. Punk talks business, but Cena, he means business. The franchise said he will deliver tonight. No excuses, no second place.
Two completely different attitudes coming into this match. We'll see which man lives up to his word by the end of it.
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment.
Cena can put it away here. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
And he turned it around.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Sent down hard.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Boom. Punk now with a quick double and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
Adam.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Uh-oh. And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. Float over Russian leg sweep. Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Great fight being provided. Teetering dangerously. Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner.
And this one's taken to the outside. It headed up top.
Cena.
Diving Famouser.
You can't see him.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is high drama in Dallas.
See?
Sky high. Good Lord. Taking flight from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
And Punk has been on the edge here before against Cena, but you never want to have John Cena this close to the finish line.
Absorbing all of that attack in the midsection.
Picked up. Powerbomb. Oh my gosh, what impact.
And his ribs may be smarting as it seems his torso is the target du jour.
The referee is so close to calling a count out.
Breaks the official's count by getting back into the ring. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Boom! GTS. John Cena won't come back from that.
2 count. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Going up against John Cena has to be intimidating enough. And then he's able to kick out like that. Unbelievable.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
Countered with a back body drop.
CM Punk is extremely confident tonight. He has beaten John Cena when it counts.
Flying.
Oh, nobody home for that one.
Hooked up.
High-stakes match matchup. Punk kicked to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a fire driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with Justin. What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had...
Going for the 3 count. Quick count after 1.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Clothesline.
And I think everyone knows what is coming up next.
Not looking good in this position. Press slam. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Testing the limits of that leg here.
Blood to the abdomen gets them out of that.
CM Punk.
Uh-oh. I mean, Cena. Looking for the attitude adjustment.
John Cena might have put an end to this.
With authority.
It's absolutely electric right now here in Dallas.
Punk and Cena have been through so much already. Something's got to give here. Taking flight all the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
He might just be stalling for time here. Man, what timing on that counter.
Punk looking to punch his ticket to WrestleMania here.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Now's the GTS.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
There's 2. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match,
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate. The People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra of boots to asses.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling his title. Newsflash, Punk, you're not the champ anymore. CM Punk, he's won 3 World Championships, 2 WWE titles, Tag Team titles, and also the Intercontinental Championship. He's a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. Face first. Set up. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. The Rock tonight wants to serve CM Punk a big piece of humble pie. You see it? Face first. Set up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Oh, look at this. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He, too, had a 10-year...
Triangle armbar. Triangle. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of a submission.
Leg sweep. Making way towards the top rope. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something big. From way up. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah,
Up high.
Wow, cross body. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues. Airborne!
Bullseye. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
He is looking to do some serious harm. And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Well, Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion. And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry. As prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to...
No. He has the answer for The Rock. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort. Dear Lord, just a nasty... Wait!
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first. Calf kick finds the mark.
And that was more than enough to bust him wide open.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion. And...
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title. Oh, he cuts it off. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. The Rock is being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock. And it's working.
Boom! Well-placed kick. Oh! Trampling the opposition.
Oh my! Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh man! CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Momentum is...
Penny the champ! This could be over!
something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Talk about it.
Shoulders are down. To retain. He kicks out with force.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
There it is. Reversal. Oh, devastating kick. Bam. Uranagi by Hulk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked in deep.
Will he? A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Well-placed punch. Ugly, but effective response. That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Spinning kick to the gut. Russian leg sweep. Oh! Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Oh my God!
And The Rock is being handled here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
To the arm. Rock answers back. At last, The Rock keeping that string of offense in check.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
Float over into the DDT.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Struck with a calf kick.
Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over. That was pretty. Oh, serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Just breaking down the body here.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
The Rock has got to get his wits about it.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Snapped with a devastating maneuver. Oh, looking to do long-lasting bodily harm. Boom! Able to slip out of that situation.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Sequence of reversals there.
Elbow to the face.
And Rock staying within the rules.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about... And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champ.
Face first.
Set up. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Face first. Set up. He's able to reach the ropes and force the release.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
Beautiful. Neck breaker. Picture perfect. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit, and that's to be expected when you take long stretches between competing. But listen, there's a parallel here with the greatest boxer of all time. He too had a 10-year gap between championship reigns.
Triangle armbar. Triangle. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Looking to take it to the air now.
Up high. Crossbody from the top. No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to best The Rock, but the question is if he can do just...
From the top.
Lands the crossbody.
Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Heyman is typically a liar, and he's
Airborne!
Through the air, and connects. Putting it all on the line and coming up
big with a breathtaking move. CM Punk from the top rope.
Took the risk, received absolutely zero reward.
And that may have just been the turning point in this match. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort. Backdrop out of there.
Up fast.
Buster. And as a wise man once said, that was just... Oh, get the cameras ready, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you bought a ticket.
The People's Elbow.
The champ firing their best shot to retain their title. I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Guys, even The Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the Brahma Bull is left searching for answers.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion, and...
Well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it. So there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title. Vicious, aggressive attacks.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there. Boom. Stomped into the ground.
Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Impressive awareness from him.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Oh, driving the elbow.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows.
Oof. The Rock hoping to head this attack off at the pass.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
And he re-enters into the ring. Boom! Good defense from him.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Oh, just doing the worst to the leg there. Oof, using the sharp point of the elbow. Oh, man.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined right now. Punk sidesteps out of that.
Oh, clothesline.
And Rock staying within the rules, doing all he can to not get carried away. Wants to finish this.
Taking this fight back into the ring. And he stonewalls The Rock. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him. Punk, knee in the corner.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
reversed.
Rock Spinebuster. The most electric offense in all of sports entertainment. When in doubt, try to knock your opponent's block off.
And you can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth.
Uh-oh, it's about that time. It is the most electrifying move in all of entertainment, the People's Elbow. The champion had every move scouted except their own.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a double underhook backbreaker. Oh, the bionic elbow. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
And now The Rock is being dismantled.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One. Boom! Roundhouse kick on the mark.
Tearing down the leg now.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Continuing to work on the leg.
Really going for his legs, trying to lay in some damage there. Oh, stomping the arm. Ooh. And averting damage there.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. CM Punk playing to the crowd now. Whoa, what an axe handle.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Yes! The Rock retains the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match
And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself into believing that he's still the WWE Champion.
I'd say Punk has a fairly solid argument here as both the real WWE Champion and the People's Champion.
Well, The Rock says Punk's got the ass kicking of a lifetime coming here, and that's a lot more believable than anything Punk's got to say.
Face first.
Setting up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
He's able to reverse it. Rock defeated Punk for the WWE Championship back in the Royal Rumble. Now these men are in a high-pressure situation. Remember, the winner of this match is going...
Face first.
Setting up. Gets to the ropes, and the hold is released.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now. Eats a punch to the face. Oh, what an axe handle.
And I'm sure CM Punk has the perfect game plan in mind tonight, as the odds are especially in his favor in this championship match.
Yeah, no championship advantage whatsoever for The Rock here, and Punk's no doubt looking to capitalize on that.
Oftentimes, being ringside is just as dangerous as being in the ring. If a manager wants to preemptively protect himself, who are we to judge him? From above!
Here we go. Crossbody from the top.
This is what it's going to take. You have to go all out if you want that title.
From above!
consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock is...
The pin for the championship. The pin doesn't even last to a count of one.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind, and now reversed into an inverted DDT.
Saw it coming and counters it.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Trying armbar. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Bang! And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been in the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to take advantage of that.
That is such a good point. There is a callus that grows in a wrestler's body when they've been grinding day in and day out. Punk right now has a greater comfort with everything that can happen in the ring. But for The Rock, everything comes with a little extra sting, a little extra discomfort.
Lift off! Good Lord! Taking flight from ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Coming back from the outside now. This is a man possessed.
Soaring all the way to the outside.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
And he heads back into the ring.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
A little showboating from The Rock.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion, and...
Well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title.
Rock so powerful, spinebuster. And as a wise man once said, that was just vintage Rock. And man, did he need just that against Punk.
Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Big drop kick connects.
And Rocky not going to allow Punk to gloat around with his title any longer. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT. Lands the elbow. Lifted up. What's next?
Just spiked down with that powerbomb.
The Rock saw that one coming.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Shining Wizard finds the mark. Testing the limits of that leg here.
Brutal club.
It's demoralizing to see The Rock in trouble here.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace The Rock, and it's working.
Oh!
The Rock at a disadvantage.
May have just won the title with the... Champion's move.
Take it.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there, just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but the Rock Punk down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no blow CM Punk won't stoop to. Face first. Setting up. Oh, the Koji clutch locked in. Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a grueling hold to be in.
Trying to escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold.
Pin for the title.
Oh, and quick resiliency from the challenger.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
And the Rock.
Gets out of dodge.
That'll rearrange the spine.
Classic Rock. As arrogant as you like, but so devastating.
The People's Elbow. Will the champ make that pay off?
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated not getting the fall.
You can practically taste the venom, taste the bitterness and disdain between Punk and Rock with every blow. Back and forth, both men refusing to stay down, both men refusing to let the other get the better of him. This is unbelievable what we're seeing. Going nuclear with an atomic drop.
The Rock taking complete control.
Yeah, this relentless assault from The Rock. This isn't just about the title for The Rock. This is personal.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
The go sleep GTS from Punk.
We might see a new champion crowned. And this right here, this is what we expect when the best in the world goes toe-to-toe with the great one. This capacity crowd on their feet.
All eyes on the action. All eyes on two of the greatest to ever do it. Putting on an absolute classic.
Vicious. Cover. New champion coming.
Oh my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
The winner of this match and the new WWE Champion.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar ready to face down Punk.
Being coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a three-time WWE champion, a 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the Octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel cage. So yeah, I believe no holds barred favors the Beast.
Heyman staring intently at his moneymaker. Remember, Heyman tossed Punk to the curb when CM Punk told him, "I don't want you in my business, but I want to remain friends." As soon as Punk couldn't make Heyman money, Heyman said, "See you, bye."
Well, that's just business.
Well, to Punk, it was personal.
It's the best versus the Beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants...
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is... Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Spin kick to the midsection.
Paul Heyman said recently that Brock Lesnar is currently in the best fighting shape of his life. And guys, that's a very frightening thought.
Consider everything Brock has been able to accomplish before now, before being at his best. The fastest rise in WWE history, the biggest title in all of MMA. CM Punk has to face that down tonight. If the best in the world can take down the Beast incarnate, Punk will have definitely earned the moniker.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
But please don't tell... Brock, I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the Beast guessing all match long.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is
From what?
Ooh, and he missed.
From the heavens.
Wow, cross body. And Lesnar forcefully sent to the outside.
Flying. You gotta be kidding me.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Turns it around, sole of foot meets the stomach.
Stop cold with a clothesline.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this, Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Stomping down with all their weight. Oh, we saw that one coming. What a punch!
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
He gets back into the ring.
Lesnar looking to bait his opponent into a mistake. Disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And Punk gets countered there. What the heck is this manager doing looking under the ring? He can't be acting like this. On ringer.
But a shot to the jaw.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And guys, Punk might have this. He's got victory in his sights with Brock in this condition. Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Countered by CM Punk. He finally found a way to bring things to a halt here.
Punk has to push now while the window's open. Wants to finish this.
CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here. Stalking from above.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Face first into the chair.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Step through. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Quick.
Oh, in my book, that is some creative offense there. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
And remember, guys, this is a no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
Late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice and Punk with a chair.
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be. Hit on CM Punk. And the count doesn't even begin.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Spinning heel kick.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
Lesnar scales all the way up top.
Lesnar's vulnerable, and Punk knows it. CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep.
And Lesnar is out for the win.
2, and he's still in the game.
What on earth do you have to do to keep Lesnar down?
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with Lesnar's hits, but here we are.
Two aggressive stars, so well matched, not in terms of physicality, but mentality. Punk's had enough, he's looking to end this here. GTS connects.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
There's two. Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
What a moment for CM Punk, proving the doubters, proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him on, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can...
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here, and looking to put them away. And the kick out.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Strong counter from Punk.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre's made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the devil Punk needs to tap into if he wants to walk out of the Hell in a Cell.
You gotta think about this. Drew McIntyre has never won inside Hell in a Cell. Punk has. That's gotta be adding even more to this match for Drew tonight.
Yeah, McIntyre has been successful in unleashing all of his mind games on Punk leading up to this point. But is that something hoping to end it early? And he kicks out.
Trying to make short order of things there.
And Punk just thrown out of the way. Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. And he counters.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 40.
First up top.
Diving knee drop. Emotions running high, and this is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre.
Wants to finish this.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Oh, man.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fear, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for McIntyre.
You're absolutely right.
McIntyre said, Punk, you think you're supernatural, but you are nothing but a man.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
McIntyre tempted the devil inside the Second City Saint, and he's paying for it now.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk. Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, down with a GTS.
Drew is completely out of it.
Quick cover for the win.
2 count, hangs on by a thread.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
CM Punk.
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into...
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Connects. Saw it coming.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Hard punch.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre.
Oh, another unprotected shot straight to his head. Oh. Oof.
What? You gotta be kidding me. He went through the cell.
Barreled right through the cell wall like a freight train. Do you have any idea how much force that just took?
Got a wrench. Looking to tune someone up. Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far. Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Good reflexes from him there. And able to evade the offense. Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move hammer throw.
McIntyre must be getting phased by this attack.
Punk's finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
Literally throwing a wrench into the works here. And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back.
Boom! GTS.
Will that sew this up for Punk?
Beautiful. Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Whoa, they just chucked that hammer right at him. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn. Oof, hitting him with that wrench. Boom.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
And you notice the black armband on the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Cover, cover, this could be it. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Calf kick on the money.
And he's going to use this moment to regroup, to get his mind right before re-entering the fray. Oh, smacked with the wrench.
Missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner,
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.